Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob, and today we're going to play Chapter 4, or at least start Chapter 4 of Under Falling Skies, the campaign. Thank you for joining. Hello, happy Friday everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Special shout out to these folks going by here for supporting the channel, keeping it going. Thank you so much. Means a lot. Minion, Recon, Snowy Dude, Greg, Velko, welcome, welcome, welcome. Alrighty. Let's open Chapter 4. Okay. Popping cardboard out by accident. Let's see. All right, we got some tiles that are already ready to fall out. Okay, perfect. Okay, maybe not all of them. Okay. Carbola. Okay. What else? We got paper. Oh, paper and 3 pieces of cardboard. That's it? This is your epic Chapter 4? Is it adding new mechanics? Oh, it is something here. What the hell is this? Okay, we got another one of these crappy tiles with the teleporting happening. And I don't know what the hell this is, but we'll learn in a second. Let's find out our rules today. Let's see. We created a thinking machine. It was supposed to improve our lives. Instead, it stole them. I know we are your enemy, but you are our hope. So the aliens created something that's destroying them and we need to help them? They created AI, and AI is going to ruin everything? Who knew? Got real sloppy. That's not focusing. As we scramble our newly modified fighters, an artificial intelligence satellite orders its puppets to redouble their attack. Oh, that sounds great. Okay, it's going to explain what all this is on the back of our little guide here, how this works. Okay. Chapter 4, the final battle. Sky tile setup. Replace the basic sky tile with the advanced tile from this chapter. Replace the basic sky tile. Oh, I see. Wait, I still have 2 basic. Should I not? Or am I bringing back in that other crappy one? Hold on. Let's keep reading. Also use the 2 advanced tiles from the previous chapter. Okay, I have those. Chapter 3 and Chapter 3. Only the bottom tile will be a basic tile. Okay. So bottom tile will be a basic tile, so we're not pulling back out that other one, I guess. The short sky from the second chapter is not used here. Ah, perfect. Okay. Set your threat level as usual. Okay, so this one, what it means to say is replace the second from the bottom sky tile with this crappy one. Okay, so it's even worse. So we got 3 black stars here of difficulty. Okay. And set your threat as usual. I guess we'll do that right now. Why not? Whoops. D4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Okay. Oh no, an extra rolling back or excavator. A 1, a 3, and a 3, and a 1. Oh my god. Yeah, this is yeah. Whoa. Okay. Yep. All right. Okay. Oh, Snowy Dude is once again watching from class, so Rob needs to stop scheduling these at 9 a.m. Whoa, I scheduled these at noon. I don't know what clock you're looking at, but I thought all the clocks in the world are set to the exact same time mine are. I didn't know they're different. I had no idea. 9 a.m. instead of put them at 10. Oh, man. No, the alternative would have been putting them at 8 a.m. your time, Snowy Dude. I used to stream at 11 Eastern, and then I would get in trouble by West Coasters for streaming too early at 8 a.m. So that's why I stream at noon Eastern, which I, prefer to stream a little earlier. But this is for you, okay? So that you're actually up. But yeah, sorry, can't please everybody. At least research will not revert. Oh yeah, there's no green. No green research on there. Interesting. But it's harder to go up the green track when your stupid excavator can't uncover green rooms, you know? So yeah. Okay. So we got red explosions. Let's see if we can put this on here. So red explosions. And they're only on the new tile. Okay. On the new sky tile or red, a jet fighter effect can be applied to red or yellow explosions, but not both at the same time. Oh, wow. So there's like a play of like trying to keep the ships in the same area. Like, I know it's kind of rough, especially with them teleporting and you know, you not rolling all similar dice numbers every single round, but there's an advantage to like slowing some down when they're in here and speeding some up to get in the same regions, so that they're on the same color jet fighter spaces, where that's like, I don't know, I think it's above my pay grade, but we'll see. Playing the chapter. Okay, hold on. This chapter only has one scenario. Oh, okay. But I bet we'll have to replay it. The final battle. Look through your previous chapters. Oh yeah, I grabbed all the cities that were in the saved thing, and I grabbed all the people, the characters that were in the saved thing. So look through the previous chapters in your notebook. Write down all the cities you have saved, the ones at which you won one of the two games. Choose one of those cities, set it to its damage side. Oh, we get to pick the city. So we like an ability we like, or just a place where we like their people more than other places. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Basically, if I care about anyone in a city, I might save them. Otherwise, they're expendable, you know? Make a team of 3 upgraded characters who fought by your side, which is sick. You get to choose. So all those characters you guys voted for, and then we picked, and now we pick like the best of the best we want, right? That's kind of neat. I like that a lot, actually. We built up like an arsenal of choice, which is fun. Okay, and we get the damage side, so that gives us a little bump in a half star. That gives us a half star on the red side of a city, so to help us against all the black stars of difficulty increase. Okay, so 3 upgraded characters. Okay, play the scenario. If you lose, the city's destroyed, cross out the box. Choose another city on your list and try again. Keep trying until you win or run out of cities. Oh my god. That's kind of cool. Your team of characters can be the same or different. Okay, so you can switch between failures, basically. And you're always playing on the red side. Oh, that's super cool. Okay, that's neat. Because we haven't played on the red side yet of any city, so it's going to be kind of neat to actually like see some of them and use them. Okay, if you win one game, oh, you immediately win the campaign. Okay. I thought it was going to be like you have to win a couple games at least. Okay, record your threat level in the box for that city. Record the names of the 3 characters to help you achieve the final victory. Okay, see, I thought we were going to get locked in. The 3 characters are going to get picked based on this. I thought we were going to have to write them in, and that's our team. But this is kind of neat that we get to switch it until we find like what works. And then there's the whole thing of like picking the city. Like, we're going to play the first game with the new rules and the new challenge, and it's like maybe we pick a city like we okay losing and save like our favorites for the second attempt. In case we lose, we've learned knowledge, we understand how it works, and then we play with like a better city for game 2, you know? So we don't just burn our best city on the first one. But then again, it's nice to like play your best one first, and maybe you win, and you don't have to go through the pain again. Okay, now calculate your score. I don't care about score, but sure. Add up the threat levels of all. Oh, okay. So we're gonna have a super low score because we're just like level 1, right? Yeah. We're just playing level 1 standard, so nothing crazy there. But we can choose to change at any time. So if we're like, oh man, we want to have a high score, but it's like a solo only game, so like you're only comparing your score against yourself, and like I have no interest in doing that whatsoever. I just want to win and see if we can complete it. Since I only play the campaign once ever, it's like writing down a score is meaningless. because I have nothing to compare to for my other playthroughs. Okay. And now, what's next? Whatever you want. You still have lots of characters, scenarios, and cities to discover. Yeah, because we skipped so many characters, we skipped so many cities, scenarios, all that stuff, because they were eliminating them every time so that you can play through this campaign multiple times. Just think about all the variability with all the pieces of cardboard we never saw, we never played. And then also ones we did play, and then mixing those up to create different combinations. Kind of crazy. Not to mention the random, what tiles are flipped, and, you know, like all that stuff. It's like, mix a different city in, you know? So many things that could change up a playthrough. The scenarios each belong to particular chapters, but the cities, characters, and sky tiles can be mixed. Oh, okay. For sky tiles, use one advanced tile in chapter 2, 2 different tiles in chapter 3, and 3 tiles in chapter 4. You can even try the new campaign with one advanced tile, sky tile from the start. This means that you should probably play on one lower threat level than you're used to. But when you save a city, write down the threat level +1 to compensate for the increased difficulty of the advanced sky tile. Oh, okay, cool. They have even alternate ways to play the campaign. Cool. All right, so what the hell is with this thing? Okay. The end begins. Oh, that's cool. The final battle. Our research shows the aliens are actually the puppets of an artificial intelligence controlling them from orbit. We need to destroy the AI satellite. Setup. Place the alien satellite at the top of the sky tiles. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can slide this down. I'll just put a city in here for a placeholder to line this all up. Can we fit it on camera? We gotta zoom out a bit. We gotta zoom out. This. Oh, I see it has like deployment spots on it. Oh, it's 2 rows. Oh my god, I just looked at the picture. Okay, it fits. Zoom out anymore, which is nice. Place the alien satellite at the top of the sky tiles. Start with 2 rows of ships. Use 4 white ships and the orange ship on the 5 drop points on the satellite. Okay. Sure, we'll do like the picture. Use 5 purple ships on the usual drop points. Rules. Treat the orange ship as another white ship. Okay. So if we destroy them, they leave, right? Hopefully they stay off the board until they come back. Oh, we only have one way the ships get added back. White ships come back, so that's pretty good. Okay, start with 2 rows of ships. Use 4 white ships, orange ship. Use 5 purple. Okay. Treat orange ship as another white ship. The satellite tile lengthens the descent to the mothership. Okay, so buys us 2 extra rounds. But it also increases the height of your research track. Yeah. It just adds a 6 and a 3 at the end. Is there another side to this, actually? Nope. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay. Neat. Okay. Treat the orange ship as another white ship. I read this already. But also increase the height of your research track. When you reach the top, you destroy the satellite, free the aliens, save your planet, and win the campaign. Okay, buddy. Wow. Yeah, I thought we only saw 1 sheet of cardboard. It wasn't going to be really that crazy, but it's like kind of changed quite a bit. Yeah, what the hell, man? Okay. So what city? Holy crap. We're going all out in game 1, yeah? Okay. Yeah, exactly, Snowy Dude. Me having to pick the color of ship, like which spaces I'm gonna hit with the ships, and like even if I line them up and it's like some of them are on yellow, some of them are on red shoot down spots or whatever, and it's like I have to make the choice. Ah, yeah, this is a pickle. Okay. Let's see. Lots of choice. Best city character combo. So AI satellite is destroying saved cities one by one, and you have to destroy it in one of those. Yeah, that's neat. It's like a countdown, right? So I see how it could be like around 10 games every time you play. Because even if you win them all like we did, it still might take me 2 or 3, 4 tries here. Who knows? Maybe one. Maybe one. How are we gonna do this though? I can only put 4 items in a poll, and I have 6 cities to choose from. Yeah, we have 6 cities, so it could be 6 more games, and we could lose every single one. Uh, and then the characters we can keep switching, but we have 6 to choose from. How do we do this? Maybe I can do like I could do like a straw poll link or something. Something if that still exists, or some kind of external poll. A quick and dirty one. That's not full of ads and malware and stupid stuff. Straw poll. Let's see if that still exists. I used to use straw poll. I don't like sending people to like other websites, but it's no sign up required, it says. Okay. Create a poll in seconds. Okay. I'm going to try external poll. We're going to figure out our city first. And bear with me. You guys are going to get to choose. I'm just going to lay them all out here so I can type them all out. Okay. See if I can. Which city to try and save first? Multiple choice. Or maybe I can make it so you guys can. No, we should just vote, right? Like for one. But maybe for the characters, you pick like your best 3. And we go based on like weight, if that gives us a choice to do that. Which we couldn't do in YouTube poll. Okay. So Sydney. And I'll bring them up on screen and we can look at what they do. Montreal. Okay. Mexico City. Paris. Cairo. And Tokyo. Settings. Allow selection of multiple options. No. Required participant names. Don't care. 1 vote per IP address. Sure. Block VPN users. Do I care? No. Use CAPTCHA. No. Create poll. Share button. Copy. Okay, I'm going to put a link in the chat. Hopefully you don't get viruses. No, I'm just kidding. Just put your credit card info when you click that link and we'll all be good. No, I'm just kidding. Put your social security number, social insurance number, whatever they are, in the following box, and everything will be okay. I promise. So go ahead, click that link. You can vote on the straw poll, hopefully. We'll test this out. And if it works for this one, then we can use it for the characters. How do I... Oh, I can click show results. Okay. Let me look here. Okay, so Sydney. Once during each room phase, you can transfer a worker die to a research space. That's the one we just played, right? Where we can... Oh, yeah, because it's the red. I'm like, that we didn't play that. We had like a restriction on it. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's red. So we've not really seen the new and improved abilities. So once you're in each room phase, you can transfer a worker die. So we could transfer a 6, from a space that we don't need or something. I don't know if we do that, but if we had like an anti-air room or something. Montreal. 2 or more room effects of the same type can be resolved simultaneously. Sum their values, then perform the effect once with that value plus 1. So I'm assuming that is every room phase, because it doesn't say once per game or anything like that, right? I'm assuming just every room phase. We could even do it twice, right? So if we had like 2 energy rooms and 2 like research rooms, we can, or 3 research rooms and 2 energy rooms on the same room phase. From this, I can add 2 energies together. Not that that matters that much, but it does give them a +1, so that's pretty sick. So it's like, it's risky to go multiple in the same separate room, but it helps us like kind of join them together. So that's kind of huge, right? So yeah, we could like go up the research track huge if we need to. It can also help us shoot down planes, because I'm assuming we could like sum up to jet fighter rooms that maybe have low numbers in them and maybe have like a -1, but this will add a +1 to help us overcome some of that. I could lay out the cities too and kind of look at the room layouts, but let's just go based on the ability just for fun. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so that's Montreal. Then we have Mexico City. Whenever you place a die to move the excavator 5 spaces or less, move the excavator immediately. Oh, I like this one before, which like just opens up rooms like right away. We don't need to wait. Then also with the excavator rolling back, this is like kind of good because we get to use it like right away, instead of move the excavator in the room phase and then the excavator goes back because of the mothership, and then we're like, ah crap, it's taking forever to get some of the rooms we need. At least we'll get to use those rooms once before it gets moved back. This costs no energy. Leave the die under the excavator until the room's phase. Okay. Then we have Paris. Whenever you install a robot, you can increase a placed worker die, so a gray or white die that's already on the board, or a different installed robot by 1. So we don't install robots more than like a couple times a game. So this is like a 2, maybe 3 if things are going amazing, like +1s where we need them. But only when we install a robot, so like super situational. Not a huge fan of that one. Not a huge fan. But maybe the city layout on this one is crazy. It also has a 4 start there. That's a 4. All the other ones have been 3. I know it's hard to see, but so that like a 4 on the first spot is kind of like balancing with this and the city layout. So maybe this has like a really good city layout to balance that, but like who knows. Then we have Cairo. Once during each room's phase, you may transfer 1 worker die to a different room in the same column. So this is like, I'm assuming you're not resolving the first room, then transferring. You're just, oh man, things have changed. I want to shift this up or down in the same column. Why would this? I guess you could do this after using the excavator, would be pretty cool, where you could open a room in the same column and then like now use that room by transferring. So that's, I think, the most powerful way to use it. Try to think of other ways, like, oh, also anti-air rooms, right? If you place the anti-air room, you want to move the ships above 1 less, and then you get to shift it down after in the room phase to resolve some other abilities. So you're kind of like firing off 2 room abilities in that way, sort of. Oh yeah, yeah. If we have a character that installs robots too, yeah, that would make sense. But we'll look at that after. We're kind of like, it's hard to put it all on screen and like kind of let's pick the perfect combo from all of it. Let's just pick a city and then we'll look at our characters and try to pick the best characters to go with that city and with the new scenario we have, right? And we'll just try that. And maybe next time we pick the characters first or make some adjustments and then we pick the city, because we'll know more about our characters. And then, yeah, if we don't win. Okay, and the last one, Tokyo. Your robots are not exhausted when they're installed. So that means you make a robot that round, you can use it that round. Like in that room's phase. So you install a robot and boom, you can use it in another robot room. This is the one we were talking about comboing before, where you're like, can then put it in another robot room. That is like a +1 that you just open with an excavator and you can install it there, then use it to create another robot and put it in a different room and resolve that. That's like crazy talk, but it's possible, I believe. So out of all of these, let's see, Minion saying biggest fan from Mexico City for now. Okay, hold on. Let's go back, look at Mexico City. Yeah, moving the excavator instantly is cool. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, based on my playstyle and like so much going on and being a little sloppy and then like later in the room phase being like, oh crap, I messed something up. I feel like there's a few here that would be helpful for that kind of play where I didn't think ahead too well. This one, I think Montreal will be really cool. And it's not just because it's Canadian, but also just being able to go, oh crap, we messed up or whatever, and it's like I combine two rooms together, or like I re-rolled with a white die and got a lower number. Oh crap, I screwed ourselves. Like I can then put that smaller number in like another energy room to get the energy we need to pair. Or I guess that wouldn't make sense. The pairing energy rooms together is not the play. It's anti-air rooms is what I mean. Not anti-air, the jet fighter. So like if I mess up on a jet fighter play, which we've seen before, where I re-roll a die and gamble, then I don't get the number I need, then I can just stick that small number in another jet fighter room, assuming we have the energy. The +1 helps a lot on the free jet fighter rooms that are usually minuses to make up for the lack of energy cost. This will give it the +1 to get over that hump, hopefully, and still be decent. It'll help us shoot down ships more is what I kind of see this doing, and then maybe shoot up the green track faster. This, in my mind, is like super crazy powerful, but maybe it's not, because it's like, if we're doing this more often, we're ignoring other spaces and not like, we're ignoring other aspects of the rooms in certain rounds, which might hurt us more. So I don't know. Velco's name, Paris is lame. What's Paris again? Paris is, remember, still on roll. Yeah, Paris, I feel like the way I play, I don't install robots a ton, but maybe with a robot guy. Like, I'll just look here. Like, we have Archie, right? Install one unexhausted robot with a value of 4. Okay, that's there's one-time use, right? So it's like, okay, that's an extra robot I might do that I wouldn't normally do, maybe. This one, it goes with that kind of thing, right? In this round's room phase, all room effects resolve with a +1 bonus. So I'm able to like maybe put a lower die in a robot room. I might do it more often because I can do that another additional time, because Yaroslav could bump it up, and then I might put in a robot room and then bump another die. I don't know. Not sure. But again, these are only one-time use, so like the characters are like cool, but it's not like you're gonna abuse the city ability more than like once with it. And let's see. Cairo is situational. This is Velco. Once during each room phase, you may transfer one worker die to a different room in the same column. Yeah, very situational. Like, I know I could probably use it in like a few turns when I do the anti-air space, just to slow down a ship, and then I can slide it down to like something in that column to still get use out of it after. I mean, that could be really good if I'm using the anti-air a lot, which now I'm trying to line them up on yellow, like blast spaces or whatever they're called, and then red spaces. Like, let's see, Tokyo is good. Rest of the cities are also good. Tokyo, your robots are not exhausted when they're installed. I love that one. I do love that one. It's just like, might only get used twice, but still, I think that's like kind of like, that's fine. 3 times maybe. And then if we have that other guy in our party, this ability doesn't matter. Oh, well, it matters, but one time, like, his ability doesn't matter that much because the robot will be unexhausted already, but it's fine. Montreal could be particularly good if you've got multicolored rooms. Yeah, and we don't know the layout. But the energy, that's my problem. Yeah. The Montreal, my problem will be I'll try to do it and then won't have enough energy. So it's like a very energy hungry strategy. And then we're also ignoring other room types. So it could lead us like down a very bad path. So it's like you don't want to use it every round, but there'll be a couple rounds where like using it will help us power through the research track or shoot down ships we should have had no right shooting down. So yeah. Again, all these city abilities, like, they really get used to very powerful effect, maybe 2 to 4 times a game, and you're in a good spot, I feel. They're not all like meant to be used every single round. Like, they're just there to like give you an extra little bump a few rounds, I feel. Yeah, how many robots do you think you're gonna make? It depends on the layout of the rooms, what that city's trying to do for us. Some of them are more focused on robots. Now that we're on the rooms that have like the vertical rooms or whatever, if those are still a thing, like these kind of rooms, we need to install robots for that. Like we have to, unless we're doing that column shifting thing. But no, that's the same columns. That doesn't matter. Yeah, never mind. That's the same columns. That doesn't help you in a vertical room. I don't know. And yeah, this transferring of Sydney, it's like, it's okay. Again, basically the best case scenario is moving it from an anti-air room where you used it in the dice placement phase, and then you move it from an anti-air space into a research space, and it still helps you out, which helps us on vertical rooms. But again, these cities don't, only a couple of them will have vertical rooms because it's only ones from that chapter that added those tiles, right? So that's the other thing. So you can see here in the other side, it's like chapter 3, I think, added it, right? So Sydney and Tokyo, I think, right, are vertical. So this transferring to a research space helps with the vertical green rooms. If we don't care about vertical green rooms, then we want to choose something that's like, this is chapter 2, so whatever that changed in cities. I don't remember. Chapter 3 added the vertical rooms. Okay, chapter 2 added the command rooms. So chapter 2 and 3 will have command rooms. And chapter 1 added the rooms that have 2 different effects in them. And I feel like we haven't really seen that much since. So that's another thing. If we like that, I like those rooms. Those are really cool. I like the flexibility of them. So that would be like chapter 1, you'd more likely see that, right? And that's Mexico City or Montreal. So there's so many variables to think about here, and we didn't even lay out the rooms in the city, underground base or whatever, which could totally change how you want to play too, right? But let's just do it this way. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna vote myself too. It looks like I can vote. Let's go. Okay, voting works. Okay, I'm gonna click results. Oh, there's only 2 votes. We only had 2 people go to the link. Oh, maybe that's not a good way to do it then. Live results. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is the problem. Yeah, when people have to go to an external link, like nobody wants to do that. Yeah, straw poll sucks for what we're doing. I'll post the link again. But yeah, maybe I can use it to like eliminate some options. And yeah, if you just want to vote based on the name of the city, where it's located, like where you live, whatever, go nuts. Like, I don't care. It doesn't have to be based on anything we talked about. Yeah. So I posted the link again in the live chat. Yeah, just go ahead and vote. Even if you weren't just tuned in, like go vote, like whatever. I don't care if we pick the worst city. We get to play like 6 times in a row, maybe, for a trial. And it's cool that every single time we have to play a different city. So this is a cool like gamble of, do we pick our best city we want first or second or third? Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, so just vote however. Thank you guys for voting. I appreciate it. I just, with 2 votes, it was like the 2 options were tied. So like, then I got to roll a die, and that's like not fun. It's like, why do we do all the discussion when we're just rolling a die? All right. I'll just give it a second. Oh, I thank you. 3 more votes in there. Perfect. Thank you guys. Yeah, it's all good. I understand not a lot of people want to click on a separate link. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to close it. I guess. Let's see if I can bring it up on screen here. Here we go. There's our votes. There's our votes. So we're going Mexico City. Oh, on phone you can't vote? Oh, that's crap. Okay. I think that's why we stopped using straw poll at the beginning. When YouTube added more options to the poll. There used to be only 3 in a poll, now it's 4. Okay, so we gotta figure out a better way then. Okay. I wonder if there's like another website we can use that's like free, easy, and mobile friendly. Vote also doesn't work if you're on a VPN. I turned that off, so it should work. There was a setting for that. I turned it off, so you don't need to be on VPN. But obviously that maybe doesn't even really work on their website either. You know, who knows? Okay. Let's go free, simple, mobile, voting, poll. I don't know. There was another one that's like a monkey something. No, that was, never mind. I don't know what that was. MailChimp, I'm thinking of maybe, or something. No, there was like something else. Free poll. Create a free group poll. Doodle. What is Doodle? Let's try Doodle. Create a doodle. Oh no, that's just to pick times. Never mind. Poll maker. Okay, we'll try poll maker next. We'll see. Okay, I don't want to answer your survey about your website already. I haven't used it yet. Okay, thanks. All right. So, oh, Frederick voted on Android. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. Who knows? That's the problem with some of these websites. Who knows? Okay, so Mexico City. So this is where we're going. Keep this in mind. Based on which character we're gonna pick. I mean, maybe it doesn't matter. We just gotta pick good characters, but. Okay, let me put the characters in a poll on this site. Maybe can I do 3? Pick 3. Select multiple answers. Oh, I can't limit it to like pick only 3. Maybe. Whatever. Which characters? Okay, let's see if we can do this. Samantha. Oh, you can have photos. It's sad I didn't have these all in pictures already, so you guys could read them in the poll. That'd be sick. Archie. Actually, let's see. Oh, never mind. Archie. Our weird alien friend. Yaroslav. Okay. Jackson. And Shanti. Let's see. Create poll. Okay. Copy link. No, it wants you to sign in. Really? You piece of crap. Nope. Okay, we're gonna use straw poll. Sorry, guys. because it's free. I don't need to create an account, give any info, get spammed, get emailed, all that stuff. Okay. And I think maybe I can make it so you can choose 3. Which characters? Multiple choice. Oh, okay. Yeah, block VPN users I just turned off. Okay. We got Shanti, Jackson, Yaroslav, Isaac. What do we got here? Archie and Samantha. Allow selection of multiple options. Exact number 3. Sick. Okay. Show advanced settings. Let's see. Maybe I can. Trying to see if there's anything I can select for mobile to make it work. But obviously, on an Apple iPhone, you already have your own problems. So that's you know, just kidding. 1 vote per IP address. Sure. I wonder if that's causing problems, maybe. But whatever. Create poll. Okay. Share. Copy. Okay, and pasting the new poll in there. You can pick your favorite 3. I'll put them on the screen in a sec. Okay, straw poll link in the chat. We have Samantha Legrand. Advance on the research track for a combined value of 6 or less. If I can fit them on here, maybe I put it at the bottom. We have Archie. Install 1 unexhausted robot value 4. You have Isaac, so the full story on him. Take 1 ship from a drop point and put it beside the row that is 2 rows lower. It is temporarily out of play. Return to the mothership when the mothership reaches that row. Okay, that'd be cool if we didn't have 10 ships to deal with, but maybe it's still good. Set up to 3 unplaced worker dice to any numbers. Okay, we use Shanti, right? She has good stuff. Let's see if we can fit Jackson on here. Jackson is increase your worker dice placed or unplaced by a total of 3 or less, divided however you want. Okay, we used that last game, very powerful. And let's see if we can. Let's see. Yaroslav is, if this round's room phase, in this round's room phase, all room effects resolve with a +1 bonus. Should have checked this before. There we go. You just have to tilt your head or your phone or your TV or whatever, just tilt it on its side and you can read those other 2. But there they are. Hopefully that. A robot of 4 less impressive than just making your own 6. Yeah, but that just means you don't have to use that room. You can use a die for something else. So it's like a free die on the turn. Like it's like you got a free 4 value die for nothing. Obviously it's using up the character ability, but. Oh, sorry, minion. Yeah, the VPN setting, I turned it off. But yeah. I bet the setting is the IP address thing. I bet 1 vote per IP address because it sees you coming from a VPN. Maybe it's like thinking you could just change your IP that way or something and just keep changing it by reconnecting the VPN over and over again. So yeah, I don't know if I could turn that off maybe. Okay, try again, Minion. I just changed it to 1 vote per browser session instead of IP address. So maybe that'll help. Yeah. Just like close it and reopen it or whatever. Here, I'll post the link again for you. Oh, it says VPN voting is not allowed. Oh, okay, okay. Let me. Oh, yeah, maybe I can't change that now. Yeah, I can't change that setting after starting it. That's not an option later, it looks like. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, yeah, not much I can do there then. Okay, well, I'll vote. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, I should have laid out our city, right? Let me put our city together. I know you guys probably already voted, but a D and C. So we could have C, right? Because that might make a difference too. Oh, I'm so dumb. Yeah, I should have did that. I just realized. C, D. Okay, D and C. So we have like a triple green room. Our excavators are already here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Base health. I mean, base health is also a thing to think about. Start with 1 energy, but we can go up to 9. I like cities with big energy. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, that could be a thing. Okay, let's see if I can vote. Sure. Yeah, we do have robot rooms. We have the dual room. See, we have a dual room to create robots, so maybe installing a robot off of a character is not as important because I'm sure we'll use this room together, but maybe not. It still helps us because that's an expensive room, right? Very expensive room. Also, anti-air options are only that room and here. And the kind of sucky part is we have the multicolors. So like some rounds we might want to do 2, not anti-air, jet fighter rooms. We might want to do 2 jet fighter rooms together to do shoot down yellow and then also use 1 to shoot down red. So that's kind of messy. We need to excavate, like we need this room, I feel. I feel like our energy, like this room is great, but like 5 energy, like maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine because we get to shoot up like multiple spots. But let's see here on the track. Got 3, 3, 1, 3, 1. Okay, so those are low. We get to 6s, more 6s, then eventually 2 10s and a 6. Like, so the 10s, we can get over those, but we need this room. Everything else we're fine. And then if this room's open, that's even better because a 10 is like not bad in this room. There's no +1s on either room or bonuses, which kind of sucks. But yeah. But if we can get this uncovered, which I'm not thinking we will because how much the excavator moves back, yeah, so gross. I don't feel like we'll ever get down here. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like these excavators going back are just insane. Like insane how much it's doing it. Like 3 times it's doing it by 3. Oh my god. And we also have just a straight up damage to our base here. This is silly. Oh, twice. Twice we just get a straight damage to our base, like just for nothing. And we have 10 ships that are trying to kill us. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna vote. Okay, I picked my characters I want. Let's go to the results. I said, let's go to the results. So it's still open if you guys want to vote, but the results are we're playing with Shanti, Jackson, and Archie based on this. Yeah, yes, the Mexico City thing helps us temporarily move the excavator forward, use it right away, but it still goes back. So it's like, you know, it's still going to be a challenge. But we might get to use some of the rooms that we normally wouldn't have, or maybe just we can do some near the end to get over the finish line. But thank you guys for voting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, we'll go with that. Go with Shanti, Jackson, Archie. I'm going to close the poll. I think I can close it. Maybe I can't. Whatever. Okay, we're just going with this. Shanti, Jackson, and Archie. Jackson, and Archie. Well, similar to last game. Oh, is that what we had? Yeah, that's what we had last game, right? I think. Is this exact pairing? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's exactly what we had last game. Interesting. There's nothing really ongoing on here other than the orange ship is a white ship. That's all we kind of care about. We already understand off the rules the red explosions is really the only ongoing new rule thingy we care about, kind of. All right. And we close those windows. We don't need them anymore. Okay. Okay. Are we good? Whenever you place a die to move the excavator 5 or less, so not 6, but only 5 or less, you get to move the excavator immediately. It costs no energy too, which is great. Leave the die under the excavator until the room's phase. You can increase a worker die placed or unplaced by a total of 3 or less, divided however you want. Oh, increase your worker dice placed or unplaced. Yeah, total 3, however you want. Shanti is set up to 3 unplaced worker dice to any numbers. And Archie is install 1 unexhausted robot with a value of 4. Put that there to remind me-ish, but I might use those earlier. We'll see. All right, here we go. A little nervous. Okay. The crazy part, and I know you can't see it, is the back-to-back ships, right? Or in each row. So they're all going to move in unison. So like when you're trying to dodge mothership movement and you got 2 ships beside each other, that like makes it super difficult. First round excavating is rough, though. Both 4 and 5 in the first column is rough for ship movement. Yep, this is what I'm saying. It's like having 2 ships side by side is crazy right now. Like, we could use a white die to re-roll. Also, like, maybe get some, like, lower numbers. Just chill on the first. Belko says, no pressure, Rob. Just 30 million lives depends on you. Oh, okay, that's it? Is that the population of Mexico City? 30 million? Not to mention the other pile of cities we haven't even got to yet. Oh my god. All right. So, excavator, moving it right now, we want to move it, but the only room we'd really probably use is this energy room. Not the worst thing ever. But yeah, the problem is moving the excavator. So let's say it's this 5, right? Does any column the 5 work in? One, two, three, four, 5. These 2 spots get covered. It shoots up to this one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's there, right? I think that's fine. I think this spot's fine. Right? Am I thinking correctly here? But then we're not using this energy room. And I feel like we need energy like now, but maybe it's okay. And then could we put the 6 here to shoot down that white ship? Just thinking. So the white ship would be here, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with the purple ship behind it. Then if I put a 6 in this column, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with a ship behind it that goes over here. That sucks. But I would get to shoot down an orange ship, and that counts as a white ship, so it's off the board. Like, I think getting rid of white ships right now is like priority. This might actually be a nice little combo. And then how do we get another white ship? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can put that in an anti-air room. The 6 white, and then re-roll. But then we gamble on maybe accidentally hitting mothership movement. Potentially, okay. Maybe second column 5 excavator. Okay, that's what I did. Except then it gets completely undone next turn. Oh, yeah, 2 turns later, yeah, it does. So like next turn we have to push the excavator again because we want to get this room open, I feel. But we can't really use this room without energy. So I feel like if I'm ignoring these 2 energy spots, then that sucks for next round anyway. So why am I opening this room when I can't even get energy to use it ASAP? I could do the robot install after moving the excavator to help get us energy here in this column, even if we put another die in this column up here. Yeah. I was taking the first row of ships is where the mothership was. No, there is another row of ships behind that. I know you can't see them here. Maybe I can zoom out a bit. I just want to stay zoomed in so you guys can see the board nice, but maybe I can zoom back in after we move the mothership once. Just remember this front line always has a ship right behind it. Think of like that for the first round. So just like you count where the first ship's going to move and then check the space behind it, make sure it's not a mothership move, and we're okay. That's kind of how I'm doing it. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try this. This is a gamble. We might get the mothership moving right now, which sucks, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm putting a 5 here first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we just got to get white ships off the board as best we can. I'm going to drop a 3 here, or a 6, sorry, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is back here. This one's here. And this one teleports up here. Which that sucks, because now you have more chance of hitting these motherships. Okay. And then I'm thinking here, I could put this 1 in to like not move the first row. Oh yeah, sorry, we get to move this right away. No energy spending. Oh, I should put the robot die here because it's a -1 room. That's better. But that's not a great use of a robot, I feel, but it just gets this energy going right away. Oh yeah. Caught that, yeah. Okay. I can move the first column 2 spaces. That would be amazing. Because then I can shoot down another white ship. This one I need to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I said I could put a white in here to do that. And the other one I need a 3. So I don't have either. So I'm going to put the white here in this anti-air, I think. Just to go like this. Oh, but I don't have a 6 here to shoot this down. Yeah, never mind. Hold on. That doesn't actually blow that one up because it's a 6 there. And I only have a 5 here technically. Okay. So, do I just put a 1 in the first column so we don't move any of those ships for now? Do I slam this 6 here for some energy just because anyway? 4 energy and just move? Might as well take advantage of moving the excavator. Do you need the robot or can you just get energy from column 4? I can get energy, but like we can hold 9, right? So like let's just get the 4 in here, generating 3 energy now, 2 energy next round, 1 energy the round after that. Like let's get some use out of it is what I'm thinking to build up for these rooms that are energy soaks, man. Like if I can start using this room round after round, and I don't want to be making energy every round because I won't have access to this room, right? So putting a robot in there now kind of helps us get energy. We can always put a new robot in there after, but I don't know. Or do we wait and put the robot in this room? Like I want to install a robot in this room would be sick. In this double room. But we could do it with the robot we make from that room. I don't know. I just don't want to hold this forever and then wish I had done it before so I had energy, right? I could also wait till the rooms phase because it comes in unexhausted. So I can do it in a bit. I don't need to do it right now. All right, so if I put this here, we're going to go like this. And then we re-roll these 2. 2 4s. Okay, I can put an anti-air in this column. We can kill a white ship. Well, let me check if a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That kills a purple. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will teleport to here. So a 4 in the first column doesn't kill a white ship. We need a 2 or 3 roll to do that. So maybe we do the guaranteed one over here for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we re-roll. And maybe we get lucky and get a 2 or a 3. I'll be right back. Just going to buy some lottery tickets. We're rolling hot. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so anti-air. 1, 2, teleport, unfortunately. And shift. I just wish we could shoot this one down, but other than that, we kill all white ships, except for this one that's on a 6, unfortunately. And I don't have any tricks to make this room a +1. So now looking back, I wish we took Yaroslav. Because then I could get a +1 bonus, get some more energy, shoot down the bigger ships. Yeah, that +1 being able to go higher than a 6, kind of think of it that way. Yeah, Yaroslav was a good call, probably. I forgot how awesome he was to save our butt one time. Okay. So, rooms phase. Yeah, I guess we'll just resolve this. There's no energy. That's sweet. We'll shoot down here, and here, and here, and here. Boom. We're almost back to a normal game, sort of. Or how I look at it is we wasted all the time shooting down ships and we got nowhere. We're like literally still +1 ship. Great. Wasted first turn, but at least we have extra turns, I guess. So this will be 4 energy, setting us to 5. Do we install a robot? Unexhausted. We can use it right now. Do we care? Or do we wait? The only problem with waiting, remember the excavator is going to roll back. And there might be times where it rolls back more than we expected it to and it'll destroy a robot. Which is why I'm thinking of putting it here because it's like safe. Just to keep energy flowing. I could get 3 more energy right now and go to 8. That means we could use this room twice without needing to make energy next turn. Or the turn after. I don't know. Yeah, the targeting colors thing is going to suck. That's why I want to get rid of those ships now. Before they get to this area where it's like going to be super annoying. Where then I can't destroy ones up here. Yeah, I need to thin the herd. Okay. Do I install Archie's robot? I feel like I do. I mean, obviously be better in this space, but it's not going to happen. Obviously be better in a 2-size room, but it's only a 4. I want to install something better in there. Because it is a -2 room too. We got to think of that. So it's like putting that in there makes it like I'm only adding like a 2 robot. So yeah, I'm going to put it here. And I use it right away. Go to 8 energy. Not the craziest. Probably should save it for later when we really are desperate, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe save robot, go on column 2, multicolor next turn, since placing a die in column 2 next will suck. Oh, true. True, but I still have to put something in column 2. But this still does the same thing, right? So it's like, I can't just ignore column 2. I'll still get to put a die in here, and I want a bigger die in here probably. But you're saying put it in there, so I have a 4, and then I could put something smaller in the other areas. Maybe. Okay, I'll do it. I'll wait. I'll wait. Undo. Yeah, maybe we can still make an amazing robot though. Like, oh, I want to do that so bad. Okay. We gotta push the excavator hard. Okay, I think we're okay. My thinking was that you can try to get 7 total in multi-room and try to only move column 2 by 1 space. Yeah. Yeah, and then we can shoot down 7 and 5. That would be sick, and not hit a mothership. Would be good. Yeah, I like that. Hoping we roll a 1. But I can set our dice to the numbers we want. If that's like a huge play, like we could set some dice. where we can get the exact number we need in this space, plus this robot die, and then also get the one we need, and then get some other number we like for something else. Also, not moving this column or moving it 1, 2, 3 would be good. So we can get rid of this one white ship. Then we're living large, I feel. Okay, mothership moving. Oh yeah, we're moving all the ships by 2 right now. Oh my god. I forgot all about that. I always forget that. That changes that. Oh god. Well, at least we can still get the energy next round if we need it. It doesn't matter whether you do it now or later. It's fine. Hopefully. Oh yeah, forgot about that whole thing. And honestly, I'd be okay with moving the mothership to ignore this rolling back for 3. I honestly will be okay with it this turn. Once. I don't want it to move more than once. But once I'd be fine with. Did I do everything? Yeah, I don't have to redeploy any ships. We didn't shoot down purples. Yeah, I always minion. I even though it just got added last chapter, I always forget. I always forget to work that into my future calculation, and then it happens. And I'm like, well, forget all that wasted time planning. Yeah, I don't see that ever, and it's gonna happen a lot too. Like we're gonna forget it, and it's gonna move for 3 here, and we're gonna get hit on our base a bunch probably on that turn, and not even realize. We're gonna forget, especially when they can get through this area easier if we're having trouble shooting down red. All right. What are we doing? What are we doing? If I excavate... I could excavate 4 right now and move it instantly. And in the middle column, there's nothing happening. So it doesn't matter what we slap down, we're good. But I want to push it even more. I don't have a 6, or I could go all the way to here, right? But if I wait, what does the 6 do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't really get us. Yeah. Do I just go with a 4 move on the excavator, or a wait? I might not get anything better than what we see. So I think a 4 move and not getting punished is pretty huge. If you put a 5 in color, oh, in column 2, 5 in column 2, we can get that lead ship on a yellow to explode. Oh yeah, because then we can push it past, right? I don't mind shooting it down on the red, but this is the ship I want to kill this turn if it's possible. So if we can move this column 1 and then also line up some other yellows, great. But as long as I get that ship shot down, like I'm fine. And the cool part is, if this ship moved to like this space, for example, on the red, and it's the only one on the red, I could put something here, even though I'm thinking of moving the excavator right now. I could put something here like a low number of like 4, and it still works. I could do it with the robot. I could install his robot here. I know it's kind of a crappy spot to put it, and then it would just shoot down that. I could do this as a red, and then resolve this as a yellow. Shoot down yellow spaces. That's why it'd be nice to get like more jet fighter rooms open as soon as possible, because then it allows us to shoot down 2 colors in a round when we're like desperate. Gives us flexible options, especially this one down here that's like a +2. Like that's huge. I could put like a lower die in there and still wreck. Do we have a 7 on the board? I see 5, 6, 6, 5. Oh, a 7. We have a 7. 5, 6. Yeah, so like 5 or 6 is like the magic number. 7, only that space. But down here, like 5 or 6 to shoot down is like totally acceptable. And there's even a lot of 3s and 4s down here. 2s, 4. So it's like some low numbers is fine. So that means in a +2 room, we could put down like a 2 to a 4 and we're golden. So we could shoot down like yellow or red, picking that room, you know? So that's future planning. But we need to get there quick. And also moving the mothership right now, do I force move it or just if it happens, it happens? Like I could here 1, 2, 3, move that on purpose, putting like I don't know. This doesn't really help us. But I could change some dice numbers after the fact. Using Jackson, I could increase this more to move up a bit here, but I don't want to use that right now. And then I force move the mothership, which makes the excavator not move, but then it makes all the ships move for 2 next round. What do I do? What do I do? All right, let's just move the excavator, I think. Or maybe I do it with the white die and we re-roll and see what happens. Yeah, maybe I do that and we just re-roll and see what we got. So I want like a big fat number in column 1 here, like would be sweet. Like a 6 or a 5 would be fun. Oh, you can't see that. I'm sorry if I put those too low before. Yeah, like I can get us a no problem. I can put like a, oh, it's a -2 room. So I could put, what do I need? To get a 6 robot, I need to put another 2 in here and I'm good, right? I have 2s. Moving this 2 is not bad. Yeah, I'm going to do that actually. So 2 in here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Now, I only get to pick red or yellow, but obviously I pick red right now. It's this yellow. If I can move that on there, I'll still pick yellow. I still could use this room. Oh, no, I can't. I put in that column already. Never mind. So right now, I still want to hit yellow probably if I can move this. Okay, it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Put that here. And then this guy, I will just, what's under here? Okay, that's fine. This I'll just put in anti-air for 1. Put that white ship on a yellow. That guy teleports there. So I can shoot down on yellow 1, 2, 3 ships, and one of them's a white to get it off the board for now. This guy survives, but that's like, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Unless I put a robot, like I said before, in this room, then I can shoot down that guy instantly. But then that robot is like literally after that he sucks, because like I'll probably never use him again because there's not many 2 spaces to shoot down. So it could be a wasted robot just to shoot down 1 ship. When I do have 2 more spots to shoot him down, he also could teleport columns. Yeah. I don't know. How important is it, do we think, to shoot this guy down? Is it worth using the robot right now? Or we just try to get him later? I think we just try to get him later. Are you allowed to move the excavator with the robot? I don't think so, no. No, I don't think so. I could be wrong. I feel like he can only be installed in rooms. Oh yeah, but then that excavated rooms, I think. Where is it? Yeah, it's right there in the blue box, I think. Robot rooms make robots. Set a blue die to the value of the room. Immediately install your new robot in an empty space of an excavated room. Yeah. Okay. So in the rooms phase, I still can install this if we need. I could even pop this room and then put it in this room right after. But if this rolls back 1, 2, 3, it would destroy it unless I put it in this spot. Because I didn't move the mothership, unfortunately, so we're going to roll back the excavator 3 spots. So I can't have a robot in here or it gets destroyed. I can have it in here. But it's like, this room's also a -2 room, so it's like the robot's only good for 2 rounds, you know? Putting a robot in a minus room is like the crappiest thing. I hate it. It just like nerfs the robot an extra round. Or actually every round. It's nerfing the robot every single round. You're like losing multiple points of value. Okay. So here we're going to spend 4 energy, go to 1. This one's already used. And we're going to, first we'll shoot down 6 spots with 6 and yellow. So this is a 5, 5, 4. Okay. And then we can make a 6 robot somewhere, which I think I would install it in this room. So if I just pop this, I think I would put a 6 right here. And then when this rolls back 1, 2, 3, it doesn't hit it. But we got to make sure we move the excavator and keep it moving because it could move back 1 more out of nowhere and we get caught. I can't install it in here, it gets destroyed. I can't put it there, it gets destroyed. I could put it in an energy room, that would be fine. And then here, this just resolves for 4. So just move up 1. Look good? Any suggestions? Let me read the chat here. You don't have enough energy to put in that room. What? Don't you just resolve this once and fire off both effects? Isn't that how those rooms work? It's been a while, obviously. Let's check. Some rooms offer 2 effects for the price of 1. When you pay the energy cost, you may perform both effects. Yeah, so I think we're good. Calculate the room's value as usual. Add both dice and the modifier. This is the value for each effect. Effects may be resolved in either order. You're going to need the 4 to use that room. Oh, next round. Yeah. But we have these 2 rooms we can plop stuff in. And now with this in this column, I think it's actually smarter because then we have access to this energy room with worker dice. I know it's a little sketchy because this is the row we also want to be careful with not going too far. But we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and be fine. So a 5 or a 3, which would be a 2 or a 4 of energy, is enough, almost enough for there. A 4 would be. But we have this room also. Okay. Mothership goes down. 1, 2, 3. And then redeploy ships. Okay. But do I want to install this guy in energy then? Because I could have resolved it right there. Or do I install this guy here? No, I think I install it here. And then maybe I do install this guy here. And then I could resolve it in that current room phase. 1, 2, 3 energy. Then we're even good if we don't get energy. We'd get 2 more energy next round for free-ish from Archie. Yeah. Excavator's going to use 1. That room uses 4. No. Right here. This is the advantage of Mexico City. We can move the excavator as long as it's 5 spaces or less for free. This costs no energy, and you get to move it right away. Okay, so we're saving energy on the excavator, which I love, because sometimes you forget to spend it. And this way, if we're doing it, if we're taking advantage, obviously we don't get to move it 6 spaces ever, unless we are going to pay for it, and we have to wait for it. But if we do it 5 or less, we get to go right away. Yeah. No worries. Yeah, that's one of the big advantages of Mexico City. That's why I voted for it. Because I was like, man, free excavator moves against this crappy bar is like crazy. Because this going back also says like, you move your excavator and now you're going to have to move it more. So you're going to have to be spending energy more turns in the game to move your excavator because you have to move it more often than in a regular game. So in my mind, it's like the free movement is also like an advantage, right? To counteract the crappy space we have. Yeah. There's so many layers to all the deciding of what little combo we wanted to put together here, and it's like we didn't even have all the facts. But yeah, there's some fun in that whole decision process. Seeing if it pays off. And if it doesn't pay off, we lose that city. It's totally gone. And we have to try again on a different city. So enjoy it while we have it. Okay. So moving the excavator, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to go back 1 soon, so that's fine. Does a 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoots it to here. That's scary. So we don't want to do that right now. But we want to get this room open though. So it doesn't need to be this column either. We could do a 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't move anywhere. Okay. But that does re-roll all of our dice. So what would we say here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we would need to move the excavator first so we can put something in this one. Or we put a 6 here. Or we move it 1, 3. Which we would need a 4 to put here. Or we need to move the excavator to put a die in that column. So we have to wait on this column, unfortunately. So we don't want to do this one first because we'll add an extra one to this column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 does nothing. Teleports. 1, 2, 3. Is there a world where we just get as many ships into the red as we want? We can get 2 ships into the red to shoot down. If we put like a 1 here, that doesn't move. But there is a world where we could use this this room maybe too by using this energy room. And go up, fire up on the track, right? 2, 3, 4, 9 energy total. We're going to get 2 energy from this. We would need to generate 3 more energy from this, which means we need a 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Oh yeah, but then we can't use both these rooms because we don't have a robot here yet. Yeah, never mind. We can't use this room yet because we don't have a robot to like. We need a robot in this spot. But that's where we can install this robot here, maybe even this round. Yeah, we need a robot here and a robot here, and then we can like, or no. We need a robot here and here, right? So we can use both these rooms, I think. Yeah, a robot here and a robot here. Yeah, okay. Excavate 3 and short the distance. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Would love to go all the way here, though. So when it moves back 1, we're not losing this room, even if we don't want to move the excavator next round. But I think we still move it every round. But either way, one of the 5s we put down is like going to re-roll, so we might not have a 5 after. So we got to think about the most important 5. If I put this here, that's good. This one, if I go 3... I don't know where I'm putting this. I feel like I go here. That's so sketchy, so sketchy. Line them up on the reds. Probably safer. Energy? No, excavator, right? Excavator. In here, we just need to put a 2, so that's fine. If I go like this, free energy, can move it right away. I open up this room, but I can't even use it right now, so that's fine. Rerolls these. Yeah, Mothership's pushing them down, you're right. So I should probably really worry about the front line. Yeah, I should play a little more safe, you're right. Okay. So I just need a 2 in here is fine. I can't shoot down them also, unless I use something here. I save these for emergency, I think. If I put a 3 here, it's no difference really. It would just reroll this 2. And this 2, if I did the other way, put a 2 down first, it just teleports that guy to a different column, which I do like a lot. But this is shooting down nothing. Or I just move it 1, doesn't do anything. Just moves it down 1, and then scoops back on the mothership. That's not bad. I think that only moves... No, okay, it would descend 2 first, right? Oh no, the mothership would move, scoop the ship up, right? And then it would be 1 less ship moving for 2. So that's maybe pretty good. Or I gamble that this is a higher number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will never move the mothership, which is fine. It will just land somewhere in here. And then maybe I can even shoot down a second. If this becomes a big number, I might be able to shoot down... Oh, did I forget to move a ship? Yeah, I did. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to move that one. Yeah. So if I put this here, then I'm not re-rolling. I can just put this here. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, I don't think it matters. I'm gonna put this here and just put this here. Unless I want to use Jackson to change numbers, but the other thing, not having command room, when I actually think it'd be very powerful here. Yeah, not having access to those. kind of missing it now, even though I didn't use them that often. It's like I would really love it for this scenario. Okay. So, yeah, it's too early for Jack, but like, if it got us to shoot down like 3 extra ships or something, I think that's like huge value. Or it got us enough energy to use like an extra thing, but I think we save them for like getting the right number on the research track for like a big room or something. Okay. That's used. That's used. Let's use this robot for generating 2 energy. Go to 6. This is not shooting down anything. Let's do this room for 4. 4, go down to 2 energy. So we're creating a 6 robot. We're shooting down red 6s. We only need to shoot down a 4 and a 3 on red. Okay. And then we can create a 6 robot somewhere, which we said we should do here, right? So let's uninstall. Slam this one here. This one becomes a 5. That's gone. And here I could shoot down something on like a yellow 2, but we only have yellow 4 and yellow 5. So this die is not really doing anything. But it could have. If I use Jackson right now, I could turn this into a 6 or whatever and shoot down 2 more ships. Is that a big deal? I don't know. We're still early in the game. The mothership's way up there. I think we're fine. But it's like those kind of things, like it could be not bad for that. I also could increase this one to go up higher on here. Is that worth it? Because right now this is doing nothing. I could go up 1 more spot on here. No, I think not. Too early for Jack still, I think. Yeah. But 2 wasted dice, like, unless I use his ability. Okay. Mothership. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Redeploy. Redeploy. Okay. So we gotta remember the X-ray is gonna move back 1. So we gotta move it at least 1. But the more the merrier. If we can uncover this spot, oh man. Four, 3, 3, a 2 and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shift. Then we can't use this room right now, and I want to start using that room. I could go here with a 4 or a 5. 4. Okay. Free excavator move. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where could we jam a 5 and get something really cool? What about here? Maybe we don't need a 5 in there. We just need like, it's a +2 room. We need energy. We need energy, and we don't have access to this amazing room yet, but that's our goal. And this is gonna move back only 1, so that's fine. Yeah, even though it rolls back, being able to just like move it instantly next round, like get that room back, is crazy. That's like so powerful. Mexico City for the win. Okay. At least based on this layout. Like, I think it's really good. Okay. So what are we doing here? We want to install something in here. A 3 would be great for installing like a bigger robot, refreshing a robot, shooting down spaces. Could shoot down 2 colors if we need to. Not that we care that much. We want to put something in here to start firing up this track. Like, we need to get moving. But again, that's like big energy, right? So it's like, I don't know if we can do both spots. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. Because then we can't use this energy room. If I put a 5 in here, that's only 3 energy. That puts us to only 5. Yeah, I might need to use this energy room too. Yeah, I think 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah. I'll do some re-rolling. Oh, I should have kept. Did I have a 3? Yeah, if I had a gray 3, I should put in there to move this onto this red spot. Did I have it before I see? No, I had a 2. I had a 1 and a 2. No, that's not right. What I had? No, I had a 3. I had a 3. I had 2 gray 3s and a white 2. Yeah, I'm going to say I took a gray 3 and put it here first before placing this. Because I need to move this ship like so. So we have 3 ships on red. Okay, then I will place this one, move this to here, and then re-roll. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think about that ship. I noticed I forgot to... I want to try to get as many on the red. Those are the only real ones I can put on red right now. These are too far away. They're so far away that I don't care really what I roll. Here. 6 and a 1. Consider placing a robot 6 to upper rightmost energy free research -1. Upper rightmost, this one? Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. That's a good one. I think that's a good one. Yeah, I like that room. That's an underrated room for sure. Because there's lots of like low numbers, right? So we can like use it to kind of get over a few low numbers. Yeah, imagine we have this room. Oh my God. If we can get there. 6. Where am I putting a 6? Do I do it here for some energy? I have 2 energy. I'm generating 3 more, that's 5. I can spend 4, that's back to 1. And this, I could generate 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It teleports back, that's great. That's great. I should have put the robot somewhere else. This was dumb to put it here when I'm not even using the room yet. I still could use the room though. No, I can't because I don't have the energy. Never mind. Do we want to cheat and say that I did install it in this spot last round and pretend that Velcro typed that comment a long time ago and I just read it now? Pretend? Wink, 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 wink. Because I put it here just thinking like I want to go there, but I didn't even have the energy possibility to even use it no matter what. Because I think even if I had a 6 here and a 6 here, they're -3. So that is only... Oh, I could have made 9 energy. Oh, no, but I'm... Yeah, oh, I'm at 2. Yeah, I would have been fine. Is the research 313 right now? Putting the 1 in research to 2 could work. Like putting this here? Putting the research 313 right now? Oh, research 313. If I put this here... No, I won't have enough energy. Put this here. That moves it 5. Yeah, so it's not enough. I should have put this robot somewhere else. That was my mistake. I know robots can sit there and you don't need to use them right away. But I feel like it's wasted, like if you're not like pushing it. Especially when I have a room that I'm making robots constantly. Hmm. Putting the 1 in research to 2 could work. I just don't have the energy if you're talking about this research room that costs 2. I won't have the energy, I think, plus the 4. I'm at 2. I'm only making 3 energy, so it's only 5 total. I don't have enough to spend it on a room that costs 2 with addition to this 4 room. So I have to use free rooms, or I make energy from this room. Then I can use this room. But yeah. I'm not sure, Snowy Dude, what you're thinking. I also could make a robot with this, but I'm going to make a robot anyway, so it's kind of dumb. Also, one, two, three, four, five, 6. I think I just slammed this in here to make more energy then. It's only -1 in this energy room, yeah. So it turns it to a 5, so I can go 3, 4, and I'm stuck there, which is fine. But I might just re-roll, get some energy now, and then re-roll this. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Teleports back. 4. So that's not bad. I can still go up 1. Does it move the mothership? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's fine. Okay, we'll go with this. All right, excavator's done. It's gonna move back 1 though. So we didn't even need to move it. It didn't really do anything with it. Unless I want to make a robot, but I don't think so. Okay, so this one will make us 3 energy. 1, 2, 3, because it's a -2 room. Let's move this up 1. This will generate 5 energy, but we don't have the space for it, so let's use this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, down to 1. And this room we can hit all these red ships on the red spaces, purple ships on red spaces. And then we also can create a 6 robot. But then that means we're not ever using this room and this room at the same time, which we might be okay with since we have anti-air rooms here that are better. So yeah, let's just roll with that, I think. Oh yeah, did I take this robot down last time? I don't know, but I took it down now. Or do I relocate this robot and leave this one? Yeah, let's relocate this one maybe. I might regret it, but I can still use this room here or this room, which are free. Or no, this one's only 2 energy. Way better than 4. And if I have 2 6 robots, I don't need a robot room for a bit. And there's a free robot room coming, so yeah, I think we give up on this room maybe. Maybe now's the time to get rid of the crutch. And just try to excavate and get some better rooms going. I think. Yeah, so this one is installed. This one we left, didn't use. This one will create 5 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is what we need for this room. Yeah. Okay, Velcro's saying leave the 6 robot in there. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, I think we abandon this room maybe is the play. And then Mothership moves down. Excavator goes back 1. And then we redeploy. Okay. Yeah, I gotta realize this room is sucky. Like the -2 on it. Oh, cock die. We'll re-roll that one. We'll re-roll that one. Think we should put robot in big research, not small. This column? Yeah, probably this column, right? Because it has this room and this room that are juicy. Maybe even this one. Yeah, I like where you're thinking. I do like the free one though, but we still can use that free one. Imagine 18 research. Yeah. Yes, I can imagine this right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it doesn't move the mothership. But hold on. First excavator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we don't want to take up this column. Unfortunately, I would love to have this open, but I don't think we can do that right now. I don't think we need it right now. So I could put a 5 in this column. We have this energy room. If we do that, we have the beautiful energy room right here. Oh, man. Yes, yes. We also got to remember ships are moving 1 next turn unless we move the mothership now, which I don't want to. I want to move the mothership next round to get past that 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, as long as we move it 5 or less, I can do it for free right now. If I moved it 6, that's greedy because I don't get to do it right away. And maybe I can use this energy right now. So can I put a 5 right here and we're still okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it just won't move. That's fine. Is it good? 4 excavator, use energy space? Yeah, moving it 4 is fine too. Is that fine? I mean, that's not bad either. But then I can't use energy space right now. So I don't want to put it here. I want to move it here so I can use this column, right? So I can put that energy in there. Yeah, I think what I did I'm going to stick with. You might be right though. Okay, then I'm going to spend 5 energy. That will leave me with 1. So I can put like a 6 in here and I'm rolling still. 1, 6 moves the mothership. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4 though doesn't do anything. Gets us 5 energy. Where's this 6 going? I want to do something juicy with it. Do we do this crazy business? Yeah, we do. I think we do. Is 18 smart though? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14, 15, 16. If we can move it up 5 on another one, then it works. So we got to put a die down and then do a reroll. So we're not shooting down any ships this turn though. I don't think it's happening. Because I have nothing lined up yet here. I could move these 2 columns. I could put anti-air. Or anti-air. And that'll put it on a ship to shoot down. But do the big one. Yeah, if I can move, hold on. If I move it a bit first, like let's say I moved it 1 first, then it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 14, 15. No, we're still stuck. We need to move it like a couple, right? Can we move it 4? Like if I put this in here, and then, yeah. Do I have enough energy? I'm making 5 energy. I have 6 right now. Yeah. I could put this here, re-roll this, hope to get a 2 or higher. Then I can move to the 1 with this space for free. Then I move past the 3 with 2 energy. Then I go 1, 4, 10, 12, 17. So I can get all the way up to here. Oh yeah, Jack could set the dice. Jack could set the dice. But I want to do the reroll first, so maybe we don't need to, right? Yeah, let's get greedy. I'm going to put this here. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll reroll this. Let's get freaking greedy. Oh, a 6. Is this good, though, for here? 6. Oh, mothership move. Oh, damn it. Can we decrease the dice? Nope. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. So we can put it here, and that's like a waste. But then we could increase this, right? I don't know. That's too greedy. Do I just move the mothership and not care? Then we could resolve this as a 5. We get to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we resolve this to go here. Then we go 6, 8, 13, 16. Oh, then we get stuck here anyway. Yeah, we'll get stuck at the same spot. I don't think it's worth a mothership move. Another, like, yeah, this, it sucks that I rolled a 6, actually. It sucks a lot. I could use it just to juice a robot. Or we just move the mothership and we just shoot up the track more. I don't think it makes this difference. N. Wrong order. Oh, research a different order? Do 5, 18, then 3? That's the right way? On 5 goes to here. 18 goes 9, 10, 11, 16. And then we do the 3 last. And we go, it's the same spot. It's the same either way. We get stuck. We can't get to the 6. We get stuck before the 6 no matter which way we do it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think we're stuck either way. I think this, moving the mothership, is it worth, I think moving like 1 extra space. I don't think it changes it. Hold on, let's see. If we go 18 and 3. So, 1, 2, that's 4, 5, 8, plus 6 is 14, 15, 16, we're stuck here. Yeah, so we'd have to do the other order. This would go 3, so we're just stuck here. Then we go 4, 7, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, we're still, yeah, we gotta put this here. Let's move the mothership, who cares? Oh yeah, not right now, not right now. Oh, it is right now. Oh, but that means we're rolling back the research thing for sure then, right? Because we can't skip it now. Oh, is this worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. I don't know. Ah, this is so bad. Excavator will go back 1, 2, 3, but we get to move it right away. It's basically like, do we want to get stuck here on the track or here? Is it worth... Because then it slows us down. Like, I can skip this movement next turn, and then we have many turns where we might have this whole area open. I kind of just want to spam 18, then 16 next turn. Yeah, so maybe I do it here and play it more safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Such a waste of a 6, but... I think we care about excavator, though, to get down here, right? Hold on. If we move back 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't move instantly, though, with the 6. If we use a 5, we get to move instantly, but we don't open this awesome room. And opening this room, it's like free movement. I feel like I want the excavator to be skipped. So then we can next round do a nice little... We can even put like a nice little 3 in here. Get the excavator full, and then we skip it moving back. We get to use this amazing room. Even if it moves back, we still get to use this room. I just think it's more realistic to keep it lower. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. It's not as cool, but I think it's safer. And then we get to use this room, which I think is way better than just moving up with this. Okay. Unless I want to choose Jackson to change this die right now. I can also change this die to get more energy. Because Jackson, I can go up 3 on this to a 6. Does that change things here? I'll need 5 here. If I make this a 5 with Jackson, then I start here for 18. It's 9, 10, 11, 16. Yeah, we still get stuck on the 5. If I go 1, or no, I'll do 18 first. That's 5, 8, 14, 15, 16. Now we get stuck there in the 2, and then we can't move. Yeah, I don't know. Jackson. Let's go 18, 5, 8, 14, 15, 16. And then Jackson, if we made it 5, we go there. I think that's worth. Tag for reading previous 3. Okay. Can we move excavator twice in a turn? No. Could we have put the 6 to move excavator for the action? No. In addition to the free one from Mexico. No, I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe there's a limit in the game to move the excavator only once, and this doesn't say it breaks that. This just says whenever you use the die, place a die to move the excavator 5 or less, move the excavator immediately. This costs no energy. Leave the die under the excavator until the room's phase. I think to remind you that you've already done it. But it doesn't say limit once per round, but I think in the default rules maybe there's probably a limit on excavating. Let's find out. In the dice phase, when you're allowed to place at most 1 die in an unexcavated space, there's our answer, first column. First column, or first sentence. Can't do it more than once no matter what. And this Mexico City doesn't break that. Yeah. No moving excavator right now. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah. Okay. So let's go. I'm gonna use Jackson. I think. Is it worth? Yeah, I'm gonna use Jackson to change this to a 5 and this to a 5. So that's 1 point there, 2 points there. So excavator is resolved. This is resolved. I'm gonna spend 2 energy, I think. No. Oh, the energy is a little weird, right? If I spend 2 energy here. Yeah, the order here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 14, 15, 16. And then I do that after, or I do 5, 9, 10, 11, 16. We're stuck. Stuck here if I do that first, then I can go to the 5. If I do the 5 first, then I go 9, 10, 11, 16. We're stuck on the 5. Yeah, no matter which way I do it. Okay, so that's good. So I'm not going to spend 2. I'm going to spend 5 to do the 18. 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 more is 14, right? 16, we're there. Then we generate 6 energy. Going to 7. This is gone. These go to 5s. And then we spend 2 to resolve this as a 5. We go here. Yeah. Yep. Not that crazy, but we're like halfway up the track, kind of. All right, mothership goes 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So I move this one it goes on a red. I want to shoot down some ships, I think, in the red. Kind of the focus. So moving this 2, moving this 3. This guy leaving where he is. This guy moving 1 would be huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 also could be good. I don't have that. Excavator here for 3 brings this guy down to a yellow. So 4. If I put this here, there's no... If I go 10... Yeah, in this space, to be any reasonable, there's 2 6s back to back, so I need like at least 12 in here, I think. And then I have to move it 3 first. So unless I put another 5 in here. Another 5 in here would be perfect. That will get me past all of this. And then down here I also have to play with, though, if I can move. Oh no, I don't, because of where the robot dice is installed. Yeah, so maybe I do something where like maybe I don't care about this room then? That sucks to say that now. But if I put this here, I open this room, but now I don't have a robot to use both columns. I'm silly. So yeah, I need a robot in this column now. Hmm. Or maybe I just keep using this one room and just use energy. Research 3 for 2 energy. Then you can research for 15 in big room. Yeah, go the other way. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, both are the same. There's a 3 before the 6s and a 3 after, so it's the either or. Yeah, the robot thing, that's the problem. Robot. So I need a robot generated here. Hmm. Big juicy robot. I want to move the excavator to counteract, but if I move the mothership, then we don't have to worry about the excavator moving. But I want to move the mothership on purpose, kind of. Because the excavator, I don't want to go all the way back to here. But if I move it up even like a couple spaces, it will only go to the end of the line. That's fine. But I also want to use this room to shoot down some ships maybe. Or this room. I want to use the big room. So do I just slam this in here and roll and hope for the best? Yep, I think I do it. Might regret not putting down some other ones first. Like maybe a 3 here. Or a 2. Just to generate some energy. Red space. Then I put this down. Do I want to place another gray first before placing this? Yeah. Could put this here. That puts him on a yellow. And then if I put that there, that shoots down 6s. But then I have to make the choice of red versus yellow. Oh, I have this jet fighter room I could use too. Yes. Okay, I'm going to put this here. Move that first. Then I'll put this one. Move that there. Then I'll jam. I guess I'll jam this one and reroll. Or do I want to use this? I can use this here. That shoots down 6s. For 1 energy. Then I place this, I reroll this, and we see what happens. Yep. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moves the mothership. It's kind of what we want. Put that there. I don't know if they have the energy for all this. I have 5 energy right now to do this room. I'll generate 3. 1 for this room, 2 for this room. That works. That works. And go up an extra space. Or do I shoot down a red ship? I don't have the energy for that. Oh yeah, I do. I either go up on the green track or I shoot down another ship. So I could shoot down yellow and red. It's only 2 ships, but they are very low. Maybe I'll just shoot down ships. Yeah, I'm going to shoot down ships. Give us some pressure. Release. 1. Did I remove that one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, mothership move. Shoot down ships. Yeah, that works. Line up 1 ship for kill. Okay. All right. Rooms phase. That's good. Let's spend 5 energy to fire off 15. So 3 plus 6, 9, plus another 6 is 15. These go to 4s. Yeah, I should have made a robot though. I forgot about the robot. Oops. It's fine. Oops. Yeah, I forgot about the robots. Moving robots. I forgot. Oh well. Let's make 3 energy. Let's spend 1 energy to shoot down this ship. Let's spend 2 energy to shoot down this ship. Not great, not amazing. I should have made a robot to transfer 1 over to here. So I can use 2 green rooms and maybe we can just race to the win. But I think we have time. Like we have time. We haven't even damaged our base yet. think we're fine. Like, we have lots of time. Like, we only moved the mothership once. The game gave us 2 extra mothership move turns, so like we're fine, I think. We have lots of time. I just have an energy problem. Okay. So now we move mothership, and it generates 2 white ships, unfortunately. And then we deploy, 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 and deploy. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, I can make a bunch of energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 moves the mothership. That's scary. But if I put 5, it doesn't. I should put a 6 in the robot space, but that kills us here. Do I care though? Like, I should just let like lose the damage. Who cares, right? It's not going to start hitting our base until later. I think I just sacrifice, take a ship to the face to make a juicy robot for free, or that still smashes us in the face. I could use this room again, but I can use lower numbers, right? Oh, but it's energy. I don't want to spend the energy. I'd rather get hit in the face than spend 4 energy. Yeah, I think I might just do it. I want to make the robot so we can go here hard. But then that means I'm not using this room. Oh, I should do it here then. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That moves the mothership also. Come on, man. Maybe I make a 5 robot? Is there a world where I can do 5 energy and 4 energy? No. I could use Shanti right now. The problem is I'm getting hit right in the face. Oh, man. Okay. So what about the research track with 8 in here right now? I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I want to put even 1 in there, I'm going up 3 spots. To push through the 10 though, 110 is going to take 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 in here. 8 plus 6 is not happening, so 12 research. Oh, for ignoring ships, what does an 8 and 2, 12 research look like? Oh, using these? I could, hold on. Like, I could put like this in here. That gets us through the first 2. We'd lose a health. Then I could put like this here. We lose a health, but then that gets us 8 plus 5, 13. We just go up here, so like we don't need as big of a number. We could do it even with a 3. And then we're still stuck on a 10 though. Yeah, I think we need to... I screwed up like not getting a robot last round, because then we could use both green rooms. Use the 2 robots on their own. Set 2 dice to 6s. And put them in the bottom research double. Oh, just ignore these robots? You need a 6 in column 4, not 5. A 6 in column 4. Oh, yeah, yeah. Sorry, this is a -1. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I forgot about the -1. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't hit our base. And that moves us up twice on the research track. Use the robots as 8. Yeah, but I need to complete the room or you can't use the room. Yeah, Snowy Dude, you need to have 3 dice in this room or the room cannot be used. All spots have to be filled, I think. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's a thing. I think it's in the base rules. I'm pretty sure that's how those rooms work. Multi-rooms. When the hell did multi-rooms get added? Is that already in the base game? Yeah, it was, right? Yeah, okay, Velcro's saying, yeah, we need to complete the room. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You had me thinking for a minute. We're like, oh yeah, oh no. Like, we haven't had to think about that in a while, but I think it's just like a base rule in the game. Oh yeah, right here. Multi-space rooms. If a room takes up multiple spaces, it can be used only if all of its spaces have dice. On the right side there. Boom. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, that's what's the problem. That's why I said I need to put a robot here or a robot here. So that way I can put a worker die in the opposite and I can still use both rooms together. I forgot about them overlapping. And that was my mistake, or we could have been pushing even harder right now, but I goofed up. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. That's the thing. I am going to... I have no energy though. So I need like 7 energy. So that means I need to put like this here, I think. That re-rolls dice, so I probably should first get a robot generated. And I feel like a 5 robot's fine. But then I need 8 energy. So that means re-rolls. Or first I put this here to make energy. Then I place this. Then I place this. No, that will have changed. This, then this re-rolls. And whatever goes in there is fine. Because it'll be 8 plus... Oh no, we need like a 3 in here. So that when we go 6 from this, we want like 11 in here. So 8, we need a 3 in this room. So then that tells me... And that's not even looking at ships and what they're going to do. But skipping the all ships moving 3 spaces is probably huge. If the mothership did move, I think it's not bad. But I want a big, fat, juicy robot. A 5 robot. One, two, three, four, 5. Mothership moves. That might be okay. And then we see what we get here, but I should put this here. Then we get hit to the base. Get hit. If we need a 3 here, we're getting hit. Question, if you add an exhausted robot, does that fit? you put a robot in the double research room so that it fills up, does that count as room being full? No. No. An exhausted die can't be used. So you gotta wait till the next round to then use the room. That's why those like Archie and stuff that placed on unexhausted or no, unexhausted dice, you can use those right away, which is very powerful. All right. Yeah. Is this one of those games that when I played? This is one of those games that when I played, I was getting the hang of it, but haven't touched it since then. Yeah, this game you can dive deep into and play forever, it feels like, with all the variability after the campaign's done. Jeez. Yeah, it's crazy the value in that box. I'm gonna go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna take one to the base. I want a robot. Then I'm gonna slap this in here. Take one to the base. And then I'm going to put this in here. Move the mothership. And then I'm re-rolling this. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I need a bigger number for energy. Yeah, now we can't even use some of our rooms. So Shanti needs to set this die. I'm just going to set it to... It can be placed, right? No, unplaced. So yeah, I got to use Shanti here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's set it to... Because, yeah, I need the energy or I won't be able to use this room. Oh, no, hold on. 5, 6, 7. I won't be able to use the robot room or this room, but I want to use both. So let's just... 6, we'll shoot it over to here. 5, we'll keep it in here. Yeah, maybe I just set it to a 5. Yeah. Oh, this is just a resource, right? The damage on your base. Okay. Actually, I could move it over and then just be more careful with this column. Yeah. Let's make this a 6. Okay, all our characters are used. All right. So let's get 7 energy. And then we'll spend 2 of it on this one to go up to there. And then we'll get 5. Nope. We'll spend 5 energy to go up 8, 9, 10, 11. So we just need 19 more points of research. And if we could just line it up on the 2 spaces. But it'll be harder said than done now that robots are juiced and we're gonna move them over. We're gonna get 5 energy here. And we're gonna spend 1 energy to make a robot of 5. And we're gonna put that robot from this column to this column. So a 5 in here with this will get us over a 10. Or a 4 will get us through the 9. And then we just need 10 up here. So just 7 total dice here. So we can put some low numbers in. I think we're good though. Put the robot in center research. Oh, like here? I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Whichever column, like whichever room. I'm just thinking here because I need to get through a 10, or I'm looking at this as like a 9. So since this has only two spaces, I need higher number dice in here. And having a higher number lets me put a lower number in beside it, which helps us with ship problems, even though this ship's going to hit us probably no matter what. So it doesn't really matter. And then on this one, because it's a 3 room, I need lower numbers. I just need to get through a 9 or a 10. So having a 3 here just means I only need to have like 6 total value here or 7 between 2 dice. So that's why I'm putting it in this room, because I feel like I can put a lower number here, or I don't have to worry that my dice don't roll good and I should still be okay. So I can put a 4 here or higher and I'm good. And then here I can put like a total of, depending on that one, I'll put something in. Oh, this is going to roll back. This is going to roll back and destroy this. Yeah, I need to put this here. That changes everything. I forgot we moved the mothership. So that would break a robot. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Better put robot in free room. No, I can't, because the mothership is moving this back to break it. Yeah, I forgot about that part. That changes all that discussion. So many discussions we had today, they all didn't matter, because then we forgot some information. Okay. And we deploy here, and we deploy here. So we have to move the mothership, or we have to move the excavator too. Yeah. Yeah, this game, I know, this game. This game, man. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, we got some low numbers. This is not great, but it might be fine. Because down here we need to put a 5 and a 4. We don't even have. Oh boy. We gotta move the excavator also. Oh, this is could be bad. Could be bad. I don't have enough energy to use even the main room yet, so that I have to get energy. I have to move the excavator before even doing any of that cool stuff. And I did not get great values here. In here though, 5, 6, 7, 8, I can put even a 1, but I feel like this is a room where I'm gonna go. Oh, if I do, okay, hold on. I wasn't thinking. I could do 13 in this room now, maybe, right? No, I need a 5. Yeah, if I could do 13 in this room, then I only need to do 6 in this room. Yeah, I still need a 5 on one of the dice. I need a 5. Low is good in general, but I still need a 5 to be able to hit the win right now, right? Or I can use... Can I use these rooms? If I put... Hold on. Can I do it if I put a... Like, what if I do a... I just need like a 2 in here, right? Yeah, I just need this room to get me past the 10. Oh, but then I would need a 6 in this room and a 4 in this room. Yeah, so I still need like a 5 or a 6. Yeah. Place a 2 white and re-roll. Like in here. That gets us through the 10. Or do I do it somewhere? Do I move the excavator first? No, I can't. I gotta use a 4 for that. And I might need these 2 4s. No. Yeah, I should re-roll, right? I know Shanty'd be clutch right now. I know. I know. Damn it. Damn it. Now we're relying on re-rolls in a game. That's not where you want to be. If I put a 2 here, it moves the mothership. So I'm not doing that. Where am I putting this 2? I need bigger numbers for energy. I could get 3 energy from here. And that would be enough to use both these spaces. Because 3, 1, 2, yeah, I'll put it here. And we reroll. Yeah, mothership doesn't matter, but I'm picturing I'm planning for the worst, that we're not. Yeah, it doesn't matter if we win in this room phase, but. Oh, there's some numbers. Okay, do we have enough what we need though? Okay, hold on. I can move this. I can move the guy out of the way. That doesn't hit our base. And then a 6 here. Nothing. And what does a 4 here do? And this adds up to 9, 10, 11, 12. Or 1 shy. We need like a 5 in here. Do we do a... And then this would be... Yeah, we're 1 short there. Hold on. There's got to be a better way. If I put a 6 here, what does this do for us? 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we just need to get 6 somewhere else. So if we... Oh, we got it. Because then I can move and then put this in first, then this in second. And we have 6 there. We have the energy we need already. This didn't matter. I think we're okay and we don't have to re-roll, right? I think. What does Snowy say? 6 and 4 for the 10. Other way around works, like Snowy says, or that too. Yeah, I'm like getting so brain cooked right now. I'm like, just, yeah. It is definitely a better way to do it than what I'm doing. I'll concede that for sure. Okay. So I'm gonna plop this in here for 6. This shifts over. Yeah, maybe I should have done this here. Free move. Maybe I do this last. So that moves over. This goes here. So then it goes 1, 2, 6, and then 4. Boom, hits our base. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Room phase, excavator, resolved. Energy 3. Room here for 5 energy. 11, 12, 13, 14. We get to go 10 plus 3. And then this room, 4 plus 2 is 6. We win. 2 in big room, 6 in research for 2 energy, 4 in free research. Chat, Rob is doing weird things again. Never mind, yours worked as well. Yeah, there was probably multiple ways. And maybe I couldn't have taken so much damage to my base, but I was like, as long as I don't die, I don't care. We got it. We got it. And we win. Mexico City won. I know, it sucks. And then we had Archie. We had Jackson. And we had Shanti. And our big score, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're amazing. We're so good. We got a 5. Beat that, internet. Screw you, ChatGPT satellite. Yeah, exactly. Screw you, AI. Makes sense. It's just like, it makes sense that it put a bunch of white ships out and then had an orange in there, like, you know, because it always, like, AI is always like sloppy and messes up and doesn't do things perfect. And then it tells you it's a white ship, even though it's orange. It's kind of like when it tells you it's a human hand, but it has 6 fingers, you know, or 6 digits, 7 digits, you know, sometimes. Yeah, it seems right. It's basically AI. They did a good job of even though they didn't know what it was going to be. Yeah. Oh, man. Joe says, by the way, Rob, love going back and watching your Journeys in Middle-earth videos with you and Mel and Kyle. Just picked up Manchester Madness today. Nice. I hope you have fun with that. I was thinking about Journeys in Middle-earth the other day, actually. Still, I want to. I don't know if I will ever do it. But I would love to, like we said in those series, I would love to take Kyle back and play like the first campaign with all the expansion content as an option. And Kyle's never played the first campaign, and I don't really remember. It's been so long. But just for fun to crack the first game out, but still put all the expansion stuff in so we could see different enemies. Because I know Kyle liked that game a lot, and I do miss that game, even though FFG's not making more content for it. We could still replay campaigns and still see different stuff, and it's been so long we wouldn't even remember what's going on. The only problem is I really don't know if people care about us playing that game anymore, since it's not like a new hotness game and hasn't had any new content for a long time. But I mean, I don't mind playing great games even if they're older. I don't care. Because yeah, we shouldn't just ignore stuff that's on our shelves because like board games don't expire, you know? So like we shouldn't be like, oh, we don't care about it because there's something new coming. There's still great games. Yes, some games get older and get a little dated, and maybe those mechanics, you know, we see newer games come out that maybe make better versions of those games. So you're playing a not the best version of a game because there might be something new, a retheme or a reskin that just does it better. But as long as you're still having a good time, who cares? But yeah, I know, Joe, I do want to play it. I was thinking about it the other day, but we have lots of other games to play too. So it's like, but I was thinking about the game and I don't remember why. Probably because I was like watching Lord of the Rings movies or something. I was like, man, I want to play a Lord of the Rings board game. It's like, which one? Or even the LCG came across my mind, right? Let's get that Lord of the Rings vibe going. But yeah. Yeah, we're done defending Earth from aliens. We won. We won the campaign technically. Once you win, it's over. And then it says you can replay the campaign with some variants. You could replay it. You could reset up everything and play it again. Make some different choices. You can play standalone games now using all the expansion content we unlocked and make some standalone games crazy. And you can decide how many black stars you want to include to see how epic your game is, adding it all up. So you could literally flip over like everything that has black stars on it and play like a super hard game if you wanted to. But yeah, that's it for another campaign on the channel. That's it for another campaign. Can't believe we went back and did this campaign. That's so funny. But yes, thank you guys again for supporting the channel. These folks right here. These folks right here. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching, of course. But yeah, that was fun. Definitely a fun solo campaign for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I like solo campaign games. Yeah, I really do. Did the non-campaign version have characters and scenarios too? No. No. I don't think characters came in as part of the campaign. Yeah. Yeah, because they all have chapter numbers on them. Yeah, even like Jackson. Yeah, we got him in the start of the campaign. Yeah, no scenarios, no characters, all those cool extra cities. We got extra city tiles. We got extra space tiles. We got, what else did it give us? It gave us all the scenarios, give us more ways to use those numbered tokens, the orange ship, the white ships. Yeah, the extra room. I love the different cities. I like the vertical rooms, the multicolored rooms, the command rooms. Yeah, those are all cool. I like the decision making of placing a die just gets exponentially increased. Yes, it could get analysis paralysis crazy, but it's a solo game, so who cares? If a solo game is analysis paralysis prone, that is totally a good game to me. I think that's the sign of a great game for solo. Because like, yeah, I know some people want solo games to be quick, like solitaire or whatever, or play some Friday. Like, get out of here. I want my solo game where I can leave it on the table, play it a bunch, burn my brain, don't care. I don't want to play basic games by myself. Like, I don't know. Basic games are for parties and for large groups. Like simple games are for playing in large groups at conventions and stuff. But it's okay to have like that's again why Mage and I love Mage Knight, right? It's like as a solo game, it's like, yeah, you can take your sweet ass time. You can get stuck in an analysis paralysis loop. You can pull out paper and pencils and start doing math like crazy. And who cares? You're playing solo. Like, no one's waiting for their turn. Who cares? You know, you do what you got to do. Yeah, so I like brain burny solo games. I think they're fun. It's a little awkward playing them on the internet when everyone's watching, of course, and then complaining that I take too long and I repeat myself and stuff like that. But, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, in the base game, Minion, yeah, you just have, there's even cities that don't have abilities, I think, in the tutorial game. Yeah, you just have a city that may have an ability. You just have the ships coming down in basic space. You flip one over for a standard game, one space tile, and that's it. And you don't have robot rooms. You don't have command rooms. Oh no, robot rooms are in the main game. Just single robot rooms. Yeah, single robot rooms are in the main game. You do have multi-space rooms, but only horizontal ones. Yeah, I have a stream of playing just the game by itself in the same playlist. If you check down below in the playlist, I have a video that I played years ago when the game was new, where I teach the game, explain how it works. We probably even played the tutorial scenario, which is like a difficulty level down. Maybe not. Maybe I played on standard. I don't know. And you can see the base game, and I go over all the rules, just what's in the base game. And they say you can replay the base game as much as you want. You can change difficulty levels until you feel comfortable. And then whichever difficulty level you like, and you feel like you still win, but it's a challenge, you then take that and plug that in to start your campaign at that difficulty level. And then you go forward there. And even the difficulty level in the campaign is actually like 0.5 above what you play at, because there's always like a half star of difficulty advantage for the game in the campaign. So it's like, yeah, just starting campaign does go up in difficulty ever so slightly, even if you don't change the threat level. Oh yeah, Nemo's War is awesome. I remember liking that game a lot. Do I remember a lot about it? No. I remember there's like ships and submarines and stuff. But I don't remember much about that game. But I remember it was awesome. I remember liking it a lot. But yeah. Am I interested in the upcoming Mage Knight expansion? Yeah, I tried to pre-order it, but it was like sold out at the store I pre-ordered from. I don't know if they got more. But I haven't played any expansions for Mage Knight. So, do I need a new one? No. Am I excited there's one coming? Yeah. Am I worried it won't be great? A little bit. But again, will that matter if I don't ever play it? I don't know. But I know there's people that play Mage, and I've literally been playing it for like 15, 20 years or whatever. It came out like late, like didn't it come out like 2008 or 7 or something? So there's people who've been playing it for like, you know, like 18 years or maybe like 16 years or something. I forget when it came out, but yeah. And those people, if you're just playing it over and over again, yeah, get the expansions. That's great. I bought the Ultimate Edition thinking I'm going to eventually play expansions, but I just never have. So, oh no. Yeah, this is WizKids, right? The quality of WizKids products are... Yeah, so I can see why the font and the card back color, the printing color won't be the same. Yep, I could see them screwing that up. So you have to sleeve? You have to sleeve everything then, right? Yeah, WizKids does suck. There's so many publishers that are like, they just don't care about quality, and they think like they'll make more profit on each one they sell, but I guarantee you they sell way less because nobody promotes it as much because it's not a great quality. So then you make less sales. So it's like, but maybe they just did the math where they're like, you know what? Like we have some successful lines that, like I've seen their miniatures for what's their tabletop miniature game? Dice Clicks or something? No, Hero Clicks, Hero Clicks. Like those minis suck. They suck. They're like the worst quality. Like I can't believe those. They're like selling like garbage toys basically. I know the game's cool, but it's like, yeah, they just their dice suck, their components suck, their minis suck, their storage sucks, their cardboard sucks, their box quality sucks. Yeah, WizKids is like, yeah. Just like Stronghold Games. They're the same thing. They get some games and they're just like they just want a nickel and dime and try to just make as much profit on each one they sell. But if they sell in large quantities, then I guess it's probably mass out, they make more profit. So it's like probably fine for them. And then also you think about it this way, if they're deciding to print with less quality stuff, then they really look at it this way as like, then they only care about getting the money from you for the original sale. They don't care about you ever being a repeat customer. And they don't care if the game lasts long in your collection. They probably hope you hope you wear down the cards or the tokens fall apart or the box rips or whatever, so that you're coming back and buying another copy later, maybe? Like maybe they want you to spend more money, and or they hope that game doesn't last long enough in your collection and it falls apart, so that you end up going spending more money in the board game hobby, because you got to replace it or something. I don't know. So you're not just playing that game for 10 years and never buying a new game. I don't know. There's some you got to just put yourself in like the logic of what makes those choices make sense, other than just straight up they want to make more profit. But I think it's very short-term thinking. Will says, my sealed copy of Mage Knight came with 2 red cities and no blue. I had to fill out a form to get a replacement. For a 15-year-old game, that's so good though. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, most people take care of your stuff. So if like the card quality sucks, you sleeve it, right? It's like, yeah. Yeah, that's true. It is aged very well. Like the mechanics, the game design, I agree with you. But am I the only one that sits there wishing that like WizKids went out of business and sold that game to a different publisher who then like reworked the game with like new graphic design, new art, and new quality components in today's standards? Like, like someone like pretty much anyone under Asmodee, pretty much, and also who's the guys that make Radlands and um, Dice Throne and Roxley. Imagine Roxley got a hold of that. Imagine someone like Roxley got a hold of that and made like a premium, or like, or even someone like Awaken Realms. They make quality stuff. They just don't design the most fun games. But if somebody already made the design, they've done a good job at making those premium versions, right? They take like very great games. Like imagine they worked with WizKids and made a premium upgrade version of Mage Knight, like they did with yeah, Chip Theory would be okay. I just don't, yeah, I guess they got better with their graphic design. Is definitely better. And art's good. Like it's different. But yeah, I think their fantasy art is cool, but when I think of like amazing fantasy art, I think of like all the art in the FFG Lord of the Rings games. I think of like even like what's another, like you want them to be using like premium artists, like artists that do art for like, Magic the Gathering and stuff, like some of those like higher tier artists for like in the tabletop gaming space, like a Magali Villeneuve or whatever. Like you want her to be possibly pulled in to be making art in the game that you're gonna stare at for like years and years and years. But yeah. I'd be a little scared with Chip Theory doing a Mage Knight because then it's like they would find a way to put like poker chips in there. I would love the neoprene cards though. Oh my god. But I don't think you need poker chips though. I think that's a little overkill. And neoprene tiles? I mean, yeah, neoprene tiles would be cool. So yeah, never mind. Yeah, chip 3 is fine. Yeah. Yeah, because they've gotten better with their card printing and their contrast on cards, their font. And I love the PVC, the new thinner cards with the shuffling. Yeah, poker chips would be overkill. You don't need the poker chips. But the neoprene and the PVC reference cards and player cards, oh my god. Yeah, that'd be cool. Joe, have a great day. Yeah, have a great day. I'm going to get out of here too. But yeah, this is fun. You're getting tired of cardboard shavings all over your neoprene mat? Yeah, I have that right now. I have that from opening every new chapter in this game we get into. I have shavings all over after. Yeah, from popping out new tokens and stuff, new cities and tiles. Yeah, they'd be giant reference cards. But yeah. Oh, I can only dream of like a quality Mage Knight printing where they take it super serious. I was really hoping for a digital Mage Knight. I know there's that like knockoff Mage Knight digital, but there was rumor that and I don't think it ever came to fruition, right? That Direwolf Digital or whatever was doing a digital version of Mage Knight. There was like they said they were working on it. That was years and years and years ago. Probably fell apart. I don't think it ever came out, right? But imagine Direwolf, they're very good at their graphic design and their app design and stuff like that. Like imagine them making a nice high quality digital Mage Knight that you could just play without having to set it up on the table. And it manages all the math for you. Imagine. Yeah. That'd be cool. But there is a game, it's like called Paladin something, right? Or some Paladin game that's like a digital Mage Knight. It's like a third party just made it. They don't use the Mage Knight license, but it's pretty much. No, I've never played Star Trek Mage Knight. No. I'm not a huge Star Trek guy, so it's like I don't really get drawn into that IP. The only Star Trek I ever did was watch and read Deep Space Nine. I read like one of the books when I was in like middle school, and so that'll date me there. And then I also watched the show at that time, but I liked that one for some reason. I don't know why. It was just like more soap opera, I guess. I don't know why it drew me in more. I just found it more interesting. I don't know why. Maybe it was the characters. But yeah, I definitely watched a season or two of that at the time when it was like live on TV, and then read one of the books. Probably for school project or something. I had to pick a book, so I picked that. And yeah. So yeah, I was nerding out at that time. But yeah, it just didn't draw me in like Star Wars for sci-fi kind of stuff. And I'm more a fantasy guy anyway, so I like that stuff. But yeah. Twilight Imperium Digital. Did not know that was happening. That's cool. I've never played Twilight Imperium, but maybe a digital version is the way to go. Anyways, guys, enjoy the rest of your Friday. We'll be back this weekend, I'm assuming, playing Tainted Grail, maybe Sunday, I think. But I still have to figure that out. And then I do have another solo-only game to play, but I'm going to learn that for next week. I'm not going to say what it is in case it doesn't happen. And I don't like it or something. But yeah, stay tuned. Definitely more solo streaming on the channel. More campaign streams, of course. And yeah, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend if I don't see you. And I'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.